What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talk and ENT here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notification so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Okay, now I got to talk about Urban Meyer once again, as his daughter, she wants to smoke now, and she's fitting to fire back, and she's basically saying this is war now, which is rightfully so. You know, we know that no family is perfect, no marriage is perfect, no household is perfect. But at the same token, their their kids are gonna, at least the majority of kids are gonna ride for their parents, and especially when it comes to daughters and their fathers. Now we know that after 13 games, um, Urban Meyer was fired by the Jacksonville Jaguars, and look, it didn't even take that long for their daughter to come out, and her Urban Meyer's daughter is named Gigi, by the way, and she's supposed to be. She's a trainer. She's a trainer for her profession, and she basically took the Twitter and took the Instagram, and she basically said, "quote The enemy, aka the world, doesn't really want to see good people win." She wrote. She continued and she said, "And you argue whether my dad is a good person or not based on what you see in the media. Anyone who truly knows us, how incredibly he is as a person, and the world hates any platform we have. So he's going to create chaos to destroy it. Little does he know he's making it stronger. It's not over. Keep watching." Listen, I mean, that's a bold statement. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we also got to realize, too, that Daryl Bavell has been the interim coach for the remainder of the season. And also, Trent Baalke will retain his job uh, in the uh, in the front office. Uh, look, I can understand where she's coming from, but listen, let me tell you this, okay? Urban Meyer brought all of this on himself, okay? He brought all of this on himself. Um, I can go on and on and on about it, but the thing about it is that when you're actually looking pretty pretty dumb right now by doing all of this. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when you should be just okay, just being support from the back end, because you truly don't know how much trouble uh, your father has really, been into. Um, aside from, just the coaching failures, you know what I'm saying, at Jacksonville, right? Um, you know, there was trouble concerning Urban Meyer when he was at Ohio State. Okay, uh, you know, in 2018, Ohio State had conducted an investigation into whether or not Meyer had mishandled domestic abuse allegations against uh, former receivers coach Zach Smith. and the university, they concluded that Meyer did mishandle the allegations, and he was suspended for 3 games at the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? And this dated back all the way. It was a 9 year. It was like nine years, and it dated back all to, all the way back to 2009. And Smith was, he was arrested for aggravated battery of his wife at the time, Courtney Smith. You know what I'm saying? Meyer only fired Smith once a judge filed a protection order to keep Zach away from Courtney. Okay, so basically, the school had told Meyer that he didn't follow the proper protocols, which is correct. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that makes the school, look bad, the Ohio State. Now, you know, another thing that he did, which when he was at Florida State, it was supposed to be called the Circle of Trust. Wasn't no trust there because at the time when Meyer was there, he he swept up under the rug 31 arrests involving 25 different players. Okay, and this included the elite players. Okay, um, you know Percy Harvin. He assaulted a wide receivers coach in 2008. He was never suspended. Meyer covered up failed drug tests by players that had injuries, and then uh, former New England Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez, God rest his soul, regardless of what he did, who and you know he was reportedly able to cover up violent behavior and drug abuse with the help of Meyer, you know, and then not only that, he had hired a racist, or help a racist get a job over there at Jacksonville. Not to mention the whole kicking incident that went on over there. And then on top of that, he tried to get in front of the media and tell everybody that, everything's all right with Jacksonville, stuff like that. You know, he was, he benched James Robinson for weeks, what I'm saying, for his former Ohio State running back. He was calling his assistants losers, and he was also using profanity with them. He was saying much more than losers, but they try to keep it under wraps. You know, of course, the whole lap dance thing. We've talked about that time and time again. And, you doing all this when you really, what's up with it, Jelly Bean? I'll see you in the building. When you don't really have any room to really be getting in any type of trouble. And you're doing all this talking for your father. This is a troubled and checkered past, to say the least. So you defending him, sweetie, you gonna have to come way, 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 way stronger than that. Way stronger than that. Yeah, I already mentioned that. I already mentioned that, Jelly Bean. I already mentioned that. I just said the kicking incident because we talked about that earlier. We talked about that earlier on another live. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important. And make sure y'all hitting the notification so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos, so that you being notified. But I was going in deeper because a lot of people were wondering, okay, well, what happened in Ohio State and what happened in Florida? All of that happened while he was in Florida and while he was in Ohio State. You know, what's up with it, Theo 3? You know, you can't come out here and you can't make statements and be like, oh yeah, this is war and all this other stuff. Who do you think you are? Listen, if you get a job, which he probably will, in which, you know, I'm already getting ready to talk about another guy in a couple minutes. When it comes to Danny Ainge, sh- okay, yes, their past aren't the same, but see the similarities are okay. They can do whatever they want. It's like they're doing everything above the league. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be the shield, and this is supposed to be, you know, college football. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be the NCAA. Man, that ain't jack shit. You said, okay, I missed it. I'm trying to get my laptop working. Good. My dogs broke the screen, so I'm using my gaming monitor to view things, but my streams haven't been cooperating. That's all right, Joe. Jelly Bean. It's all good, man. I make the videos too, so you could come back to them and you could check them out, man. There's no pressure. Everybody live their own lives, man. And I also make them too, so that like when you're doing something, you know, such as you know, you might go out of town on a trip or something like that. You might be driving, or you, you know, you might be in the house cleaning up, might be doing some dishes or something like that. Just try to give something to somebody to kill the time, man. That's all it's about. And I like chopping it up with everybody. You know, I don't like to take this thing so personal. You know, it's not really that personal to me. But what I am not going to do is I'm not going to sugarcoat anything about this. And Urban Meyer, he should he should not be with any. He shouldn't be around any type of young kids. I'm talking about, you know, young men until he gets himself together. But obviously, you're not going to get yourself together if you're sitting up there and you putting on social media, you having a lap dance and stuff like that when your team is failing. Look, you know, the integrity factor I can understand. All right. Yes, you know, you're married. You shouldn't be doing that, whatever, okay? And whatever situation y'all going through at home, that's y'all. You need to leave that out of the public eye. But obviously you didn't care. Obviously you wanted likes. Obviously you wanted views. Obviously you wanted some clout for the wrong reason. Maybe that's what you wanted. But okay, your daughter seems to not care. You know what I'm saying? You obviously don't care. If anything, you should be like, you know, I'm surprised you didn't be like, you know, Dad, why are you embarrassing me? Most children would have been embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And they probably coming at her every single day, trolling her, probably coming on her social media, probably harassing her. You never know because of some stuff that you did. You know what I'm saying? If you want to smoke, hey, that's on you. But you can't sit here and you can't ask for the smoke and people give you the fire, which is what I'm doing now. And now you wanna back up now. Nah, it don't work that way. You talking about your father is this and your father's that. Yeah, he might be good, up under the roof, but shoot, what do they say? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Like this video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications. Till then, I will holler at y'all later.